Welcome to ZProStudio.
Have you ever wondered what happens after you type a website address into your browser? It only takes a second. But behind the scenes, your device has to find the website's actual server before it can load the page. Traditionally, that process isn't as private as most people think. Your internet provider, public Wi-Fi operators, or even attackers on an unsecured network may be able to see which websites you're trying to visit. That's where DNS over HTTPS, also known as DoH, comes in. In this video, you'll learn what DNS over HTTPS is, how it works, why it matters, its advantages and disadvantages, and whether you should enable it on your devices. What is DNS over HTTPS? Let's start with the basics. DNS stands for Domain Name System. Think of it as the internet's phone book. Instead of remembering IP addresses like 100.42.250.190.78, you simply type google.com. DNS translates that website name into the correct IP address, so your browser knows where to connect. The problem is that traditional DNS requests are usually sent without encryption. That means other people on the network may be able to see those requests or even manipulate them. DNS over HTTPS solves this problem by encrypting DNS requests using the same HTTPS protocol that secures modern websites. As a result, your DNS lookups become much more private and harder to intercept. How does DNS over HTTPS work? Here's a simple example. You type a website address into your browser. First, the browser checks whether it already knows the website's IP address. If it doesn't, instead of sending a normal DNS request, it sends an encrypted request to a trusted DNS over HTTPS server. That server looks up the correct IP address and sends the encrypted response back. Your browser then connects to the website normally. Because the DNS request is encrypted, people monitoring your network cannot easily see or modify it. Why is DNS over HTTPS important? Traditional DNS was created decades ago when online privacy wasn't a major concern. Today, cyber threats are much more common. Hackers can attempt DNS spoofing attacks. Public Wi-Fi networks may expose your browsing activity. Some networks even redirect DNS requests for filtering or advertising. DNS over HTTPS helps prevent many of these issues by encrypting your DNS traffic. Benefits of DNS over HTTPS. There are several reasons why more people are enabling DoH. First, it improves privacy because your DNS requests are encrypted. Second, it provides better protection against DNS spoofing and man-in-the-middle attacks. Third, it makes browsing on public Wi-Fi much safer. Fourth, it reduces unauthorized DNS manipulation performed by some networks. And finally, modern browsers make it easy to use trusted DNS providers without installing extra software. DNS versus DNS over HTTPS. Let's compare them. With traditional DNS, requests are usually unencrypted, making them easier to monitor or modify. With DNS over HTTPS, requests are encrypted using HTTPS, giving you much stronger privacy and security. For most home users and anyone using public Wi-Fi, DNS over HTTPS is the safer choice. DNS over HTTPS versus DNS over TLS. You may also hear about DNS over TLS or DoT. Both technologies encrypt DNS traffic. The biggest difference is how they transmit it. DNS over HTTPS uses their standard HTTPS connections over port 4443, making it compatible with most browsers and networks. DNS over TLS uses a dedicated encrypted connection over port 853. For everyday users, DNS over HTTPS is generally easier to use because it is already built into most popular browsers. Browsers that support DNS over HTTP. Most modern browsers include built-in support. These include Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Brave, Opera. In most cases, you simply open the browser settings, go to the privacy or security section, and enable Secure DNS. Popular DNS over HTTPS providers. Several trusted providers offer free DNS over HTTPS services. Some of the most popular are Google, Public DNS, Cloudflare, DNS Pod9, NextDNS, Cisco, OpenDNS. Each provider offers different features, so choose one based on your privacy preferences, speed, and security needs. Are there any drawbacks? Although DNS over HTTPS offers many benefits, it isn't perfect. Some organizations rely on DNS monitoring for security and network management. Enabling DoH can reduce that visibility. In rare cases, using a slow DNS provider may slightly increase lookup time. However, for most users, the privacy and security benefits outweigh these minor drawbacks. Should you enable DNS over HTTPS? For most people, yes. If you regularly use public Wi-Fi, want better online privacy, or simply want more secure browsing, enabling DNS over HTTPS is a smart choice. Just remember to choose a reputable DNS provider and keep your browser updated. Conclusion: DNS over HTTPS is a simple feature that makes your internet browsing more private and secure. By encrypting DNS requests, it helps prevent tracking, protects against certain cyber attacks, and keeps your browsing activity safer on both home and public networks. As online privacy becomes increasingly important, enabling DNS over HTTPS is one of the easiest security improvements you can make.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to ZProStudio for more tech tutorials, AI tips, and digital marketing insights. See you in the next video.